Workstream is a cloud-based hiring and onboarding platform. The platform is built to reduce the administrative time it takes to hire someone by automating the manual back and forth that often leads to losing candidates to competitors. Let's get started on an overview of key features of the system. Right when you log into Workstream, on this screen here, you are in the dashboard. This will be personalized to your company. In the dashboard, you will toggle between Teams View and Admin View here on the bottom left. Both allow different accesses, such as creating job postings or actually posting them. One of my favorite things about this software is that it easily becomes a cloud-based folder system, replacing any job description storage saved to your computer or file cabinets when it comes time to post a position. In the admin view, we click on the left toolbar to find position templates. This is where we can create any number of position templates your company may hire for based on your job descriptions you already have. To create, we simply click Create Position and work through the steps listed. Once you fill in the position details, the compensation, and add the job description, likely from your already saved file, you would click Save to create the position template. Your position then shows up in the position templates list, and this will become very handy when you go to create actual job postings, which will just require a few clicks later on. The next item we will cover is the hiring processes. Also highly customizable in Workstream, the hiring process allows you to decide which steps the applicant flows through in Workstream from application to completing training. You can create as many hiring processes as you need, for instance. You may want a different hiring process for an hourly employee versus a C-suite employee. To create a hiring process, we simply click on Create Hiring Process and add or delete any stages we deem necessary. The reason you may want more than one hiring process is because you may prefer a different flow for an hourly employee versus a C-suite employee. From here, we can also turn on automations from each stage of the hiring process if we wish. From the hiring process, we can also set up rejection templates, which allow us to automate messages to applicants when they pass through certain stages of the hiring process. Other things we can customize from the admin view are locations and departments, which will help sort your jobs postings later on. Switching to Team View in the navigation pane, we will view job postings next. Job postings is where you will view all active, saved, or unpublished job postings. This is also where we could create job postings. Remember, we created the position templates as a database to store jobs. This is where we take that work and turn it into a job posting in just a few clicks by selecting our job template when we create a position. We simply select the template, fill out the rest of the details, and move on to publishing options for that job posting. To navigate job postings once back on the Job Postings menu, you can search by any number of indicators or columns by clicking on it or typing it in. There is also a bulk option to manage positions if you want to bulk post or bulk delete multiple positions at once. Now that we have created active job postings, we will see now how to view and manage applicants in the toolbar by clicking on Applicants. This is where the status of applicants can be tracked or monitored. Since our demo client isn't technically live, we do not have any applications or live interviews scheduled. Within this screen, normally, you can view information such as name, current hiring stage, position applied for, hired date, and even score the applicant. You can also move the applicant to another hiring stage, reject them, or choose from various options on things to do with that applicant. Returning to the navigation pane, we will quickly review messages. This system will store all messages shared with applicants, both via text message or automated email or SMS, however you have your settings defined. This can be a huge time saver in tracking just applicants themselves on where they stand in the hiring processes and what messages were sent last and when. In review, we use the dashboard to navigate between team and admin to view and manage different functions within Workstream. We learned how to create a database of position templates and set up personalized hiring processes depending on our hiring flows. In hiring processes, we learned how to set up rejection templates through creating a hiring process and set automations for different stages of the hiring process. We learned that we could set up locations and departments depending on how many locations our company has or how many departments, which helps with sorting and filtering applicants later on. When we switched to the team view, we learned how to create a job posting in just a few clicks. Once we had job postings available, we learned how to manage applicants and then manage communication with those applicants within messages. This concludes the overview video of Workstream. Thank you for watching.